Amida's directing of virtue for our return to this world. There is Amida's directing of virtue for our return. Concerning it, the treatise on the Pure Land states, quote, "Our return is brought about by the directing of virtue through the power of the primal vow." Close quote. This is the directing of virtue for our return. It is expressed in the compassionate vow of attainment of the rank of succession to Buddhahood after one lifetime. The vow of great love and great compassion is stated in the larger sutra, quote, "When I attain Buddhahood, the bodhisattvas of other Buddha lands who come and are born in my land will ultimately and unfailingly attain the rank of succession to Buddhahood after one lifetime. Except for those who, in accordance with their own original vows, freely to guide others to enlightenment, don the armor of universal vows for the sake of sentient beings, accumulate roots of virtue, emancipate all beings, travel to Buddha lands to perform bodhisattva practices, make offerings to all the Buddhas and Tathagatas throughout the 10 quarters, awaken sentient beings countless as the sands of the Ganges, and bring them to abide firmly in the unexcelled, right, true way. Such bodhisattvas surpass ordinary ones, manifest the practices of all the bodhisattva stages, and discipline themselves in the virtue of Samantabhadra. Should it not be so, may I not attain the supreme enlightenment." Close quote. This compassionate vow is the vow of the Tathagatas directing virtue for our return to this world. The person who realizes true and real Shinjin through the Tathagata's 2 aspects of directing virtue necessarily dwells in the stage of the truly settled. Hence, this is called other power. Thus, the Gatha of aspiration for birth states, quote, "How is directing of virtue accomplished? It is by never abandoning any sentient being in suffering, but constantly aspiring in the heart to fulfill the mind of great compassion, taking the directing of virtue as foremost." Close quote. Vasubandhu teaches this to be the true intent of the larger sutra of the Buddha of immeasurable life. It is birth that is inconceivable,